All right, it's at
before. Horrible. Hasn't been cut in since February.
all right.
This is September. I've trimmed my own bangs a couple times. Here, hold this. Let me fix it before we walk in. Let's get it before on YouTube.
And all set to go.
This is where they do these awesome shampoos. Yay! Okay, so you change into a little cover-up thing and let down my hair. Kind of in sign language, blunt and how much I want, and just a little texture and no layers. So
All right, so this is the new look. Pretty dang stylish. Doubt if I ever wear it like this again. And Kathy went and got her hair straightened.
I didn't mean to, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
I haven't straightened my hair in decades. A decade. So
Anyway.
Yeah, we like them.
Actually come into one of the larger stores that we found, and of course we come to my favorite section right off the get-go. Here, I love it. So Canada Tiger here is 22,000 dong, which again is kind of like pennies. Frozen section, Häagen-Dazs. Matcha flavor. Got some veggies, all sorts of fruit. snacks on the shelf. What'd you find, girl?
Mulberry jelly, peanut butter, if we can find bread.
Some crackers.
And this is tea biscuits that looks good.
There you go. All right, so now we're on the search for bread. Nope, no bread.
Backup plan when we don't feel like going out or it's raining. Sandwiches.
Yeah.
Because the food that is to cook doesn't look as good as the fresh restaurant made, and it doesn't even look any cheaper.
True.
So.
All right. We are going to try a Mediterranean steakhouse, restaurant, and bar while hanging out in Vietnam, also known as Cook Shop. Yeah, it looks open, I think. It's open. Oh, that's a cool bar.
How cool is this structure? I don't know what it is, but it's really, really cool. So that was one of the signs in front of it, and we put Google Translate on it to see what it was. But now we'll check and see what this one says. So there's like a big sports thing back there. We saw all these kids in uniforms. And then this is full of like easels. So it looks like some kind of art display or gallery or something. Anyways, really cool, huh, babe?
Cool. Gotta love it when you learn new things and see new things.
Yeah, and at high school we passed, we Google translated that and it said like elite high school, huh?
Yep.
So we're thinking maybe they're like, you know, training for the Olympics or something because it had, what?
It could be that. Could also be that they keep palm trees in prison here.
What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, they had like Olympic rings and stuff on the school, and anyways, you're worried about palm trees. Okay, we're walking now from the restaurant we just ate at, really cute, down to a bakery to try to find some bread for sandwiches. And it's supposed to be a cool bakery, so we're gonna check it out. It's a mile away, so who knows what we'll see. We'll take you along on some of it that looks interesting, okay? Okay. Let's see what this is. Ah, they have bread. Look.
They do.
They have bread right there. So we found what we wanted, some bread in that little tiny shop. Might be gross, but just in case the bakery doesn't have sandwich bread. And now we're walking through a very local, well, that was a local area, more local area, on our way basically from one river over towards the beach area. And you can't really walk on the sidewalk because the sidewalk is full of parked scooters, signs, tables. Can we walk around? I can't see behind you, so just like tons of little businesses, and yeah, this is it. Oh, spa. Yeah, the dogs in the place did not like me. So this is actually really fun, just walking down some random street. It's not a back street because there's a lot of businesses here and it's a lot of traffic, which is a little bit scary because it's extremely narrow and you cannot walk on the sidewalks at all. But we're doing fine. You know, it's surprising how they really pay attention driving here, and they're very careful, and they don't seem to hit people too much.
Okay, we can go around.
Safe? It's really funny. People just park in the road. They park on the sidewalks. The sidewalks are like parking lots. Some of them will have like 100 scooters parked up and down them. So anyways, tons of little local businesses. Very cool area. That's a bakery. Not the one we're going to, but doesn't have bread, so you never know if ours will. Huh. I need to get my nails done. There's a nail salon. Nice, cute nail salon. Ooh, a whole bunch of fresh fruit stalls. I don't know if we need anything now. Do we want, now we have some free fresh fruit. I don't know. What do you think?
Trying to check our directions real quick to see.
So this has been an interesting street, like a bunch of cute little boutique hotels, including some being built, and a bunch of like beer garden-y type bars, and we've seen a few Westerners and a tour bus. So I have a feeling we're getting close to the beach. What do you say, babe?
I do believe we are.
Yeah, because the area we walked through before that was strictly locals. Tons of schools and local businesses, very cool. But I have never seen so many coffee shops in my entire life.
Take a step, Kat.
Okay, bye. But there's also this. So we're not right by the beach. We're like a neighborhood or two back from the beach. But it looks like they're trying to build it up into a tourist area. It's just kind of hit and miss. Watch out for that hole, babe. Yeah, so it's an interesting area back here. Some cool stuff and some areas that need some development. Definitely some sidewalks that need work, as well as others.
I think the parking lot needs more work.
Yeah, Tim said the parking lot needs more work. Parking lot, sidewalk. Parking lot, sidewalk, same thing. So Highland Coffee seems to be like a chain, or I mean, it definitely is a chain. Seems to be like mega Starbucks of the area. And I think that is, oh, that's the Cups Coffee. That is also a chain of big coffee places. And there's the beach down there at the end of the street. And here is Bread and Butter Bakery. That's our goal. Look at the brioche bread, babe. That could be breakfast. Look at all the bread. Look at the cakes in here. Wow. Oh, this is a very cool bakery. All kinds of treats. Ooh, what are these? Oh, they're like cream puffs with more cream.
Yep.
And cream roll cakes. Look at that. The eclairs. Look at that beautiful chocolate and raspberry one. Gosh, it's gorgeous, huh? It's a little cake box. How cute are they? Desserts, and they've got sandwiches like focaccia bread, croissant sandwiches. Oh, tons of cookies. Cranberry almond cookies. Almond sable cookie. Oh, that looks good. Dang. Pretty sure every single item comes with calories. Jeez Louise, look at these croissants. Oh, look at that. How cute. Blueberry New York roll. I don't even know what a New York roll is. What's a New York roll, babe? We've been there lots of times.
No idea.
Never heard of it.
How about that for your...
Oh, the black one?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a...
Black croissant. Well, that's a appropriate name. Ooh, pistachio roll.
It's almost like a cannoli.
I know, that's what I was thinking. But definitely not a cannoli.
No.
Not crispy. And then they got a big coffee place right there. Let's go see. Dried pork and cheese bread. That's different. Salted egg croissant. Okay. This is for the hardcore people over here. Hello. Banana cake. Almond chocolate donut. Ham and cheese croissant. Plain croissant. This place is so cute. Okay, well, you know what they don't have?
Bread?
Loaves of bread. So it's a good thing we stopped at that little tiny place and bought one for 15,000 dong, which is the equivalent of what? Maybe
Chinese.
25 cents or something.
Less than $1.
Okay, what should we get here? I want to sit down and rest.
Whatever you want.
So this is such a cute place to sit in front of the bakery. And we're at this big intersection where we can watch life happen. And I have an oolong tea, which... A lotus oolong tea, which has these little balls in the bottom. And let's see what this tastes like. It's good. It's kind of like, not as sweet as like an egg coffee, but you know, something along those lines.
Okay.
And you have
A
just
latte.
a latte. And I have the most gigantic straw, which I wonder if it has to do with these. I'm just dying to see what these are. I want to capture one. They are,
Some type of nut? Peanut?
they're really soggy.
I don't want to.
No, try it. It's like a nut, but soggy. It's not like a candy or a baked good. What is it? Do you think it's like something off the lotus flower plant?
I have no idea.
It could be a plant-related thing.
Sure, I'll go
I
with
don't
that.
know. It's weird. I'm gonna stir it up.
I mean, it's not bad. It's different.
No. Okay. And it has things that smush in your mouth. Which I think, and they're like jelly inside, like those, what are those kind of teas they have, like a tiger tea?
Boba?
Boba?
Yeah, boba's.
Yeah, something like that. They have those and these flower things. Every sip you take has something that comes up. The weirdest tea I ever had. It's not bad. It's just, it's not really very sweet, but it's not light and refreshing like iced tea. It's like very milky. It doesn't really taste like tea at all.
Well, it looks totally milky at this stage because
Yeah.
it's like almost white in the cup.
It doesn't even taste like tea, to be honest. Slight bitterness, I guess that's the tea. That's weird. I don't know, but it's interesting and fun to try. So,
And this is what happens whenever you order something outside of your norm.
you never know. I have to say, oolong tea is my favorite thing we had in Vancouver, Canada. And we kept ordering different oolong teas that were just these awesome hot teas. Every oolong tea I've had since then has been weird in some way. I don't know, nothing like that. Live and learn. But what a bakery. So if you're from Southern California, this reminds me of Zove's in Tustin. But honestly, Zove's is like a 10 of this. This is a massive place full of so many beautiful desserts you can't imagine. It's really something else. So I'm glad we came here just to see.
Good.
Now we're gonna sit and relax my back before we walk another 1.2 miles home. I really should have known by the wet ground and the rain earlier, because now that I'm sitting back in my cushions, it's soaking through my pants.
Mine is dry, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm gonna look bad.
You never look bad.
And you're gonna laugh at me, huh?
Of course, but you never look bad.
Okay, in case you wanna know what this cost, the coffee and the oolong tea came to
140,000 dong.
So about $6. And we got a brioche bread and a box of almond cookies that look super flaky. And they came to?
I don't know, you paid for it.
I think $199, so that would be $8.
Okay.
So what's really nice about the money we're spending at the moment?
It's free.
Makes it a little easier to justify. So we got a big old deposit back on our MSC cruise that got canceled because of the Red Sea war. So we have $600 to spend. It was spent long before we became nomads. Woo-hoo-hoo, woo-hoo-hoo.
Free money in the bank, baby.
We would like to thank MSC Cruise Lines and the Alaska Airlines credit card for this free coffee. If you enjoy our content and you would like to buy us a coffee, see our little thing at the end, buyusacoffee.com/tastelifewithus, because we don't get paid for any of this. We just do it because we love you guys. So if you want to spread the love, send some back. We'll taste some more weird stuff. Now that I've drank this, you can see down in it better. The little round ones, the little round clear ones are the bobas, and the brownish ones are like a flour or something. They like crumble in your mouth, smushy. I know, interesting. Comment if you know what this is. If it might be related to a lotus plant. This looks like a peanut, but it's not. Like, look how you can just squish it and then it's like woody. Crumbles. Okay, so we were just sitting here talking about whether we like this better or our little street in Hoi An. And Tim had a really interesting perspective.
So, have you ever felt like you were on a movie set and you were an extra? Like nothing around you was about you, but yet you got to enjoy everything about it. That's kind of how I feel. I feel like I have this huge amount of anonymity to where I'm just on my own, an extra in this whole beautiful set, watching everything and everybody, but yet having zero responsibility or relationship with any of them. It's really kind of cool. I'm on the outside of the box looking in. That's how I feel. When we were on Hoi An, I loved it just as much, but there I was on the inside of the box. I had relationships with people and individuals, and that was great. But I always felt like I wasn't the fly on the wall. I was more like the giant gecko on the wall. And everybody kept looking over at me to see if I moved. Here,
wow, interesting.
Yeah, here, nobody cares if I move. And I like that.
Okay. So that's an interesting perspective.
Yeah.
So I was saying that my favorite part was walking through the little local areas on the streets, as opposed to like, I mean, this is fun too to sit and observe, but this is this bigger, more chaotic, crowded place. And I like the more intimate areas. And I said that if we were gonna stay here, I would wanna stay in a smaller, more local area than on Mai Kea Beach with a million hotels, because I prefer to get to know the people and go the same places over and over in the neighborhood and like integrate into it a little bit, which is kind of the opposite of what Tim wants, because I'm not looking for the anonymity, I'm looking for the connection. And so it's funny because here there's a bigger language barrier than there is in Hoi An. And so to me, that's a little bit harder, because it's harder to get to know people when you know that some of it is lost in translation. Tim likes it that there's a bigger language barrier because it allows him to be more anonymous. So it's just a funny difference in travel style that hopefully we can go back and forth or something on these things so we're both happy. Bread and butter must be the same company as the cups, because they share the same building inside and same bathrooms. We enjoyed our little time on the bench looking at the ocean, but the raindrops are falling.
Time to go.
It's time to walk quickly. just like that. You are the proud owner of a bottle of wine and a small bottle of whiskey. And I am the proud owner of 2 chocolates.
Do you want to go up and look at the pool and the patio upstairs?
Sure.
It is one more floor up from us.
Oh, it's just right above us?
What?
It's right above us?
Yeah.
This is gorgeous. Swimming pool. Ooh, it is really raining over there, babe. Look at that. New building going in next door. We got little seating areas and a little bar up here. Probably restaurant too.
We're having a late lunch, early dinner-ish ice cream.
3 o'clock. So we decided to get Banksy from that place around the corner.
Bingsu.
Oh yeah, I always called the wrong thing. Bingsu, which it's a Oreo cookie flavored. It is the bomb, right? And it comes with extra Oreo cookies,
Which I already
Tim ate, and some Oreo cookie like.
Whipped cream
know.
with crushed Oreo topping. It's yummy.
Yeah. And it comes with fresh strawberries, which we're saving for our breakfast. This morning we had the brioche bread that we bought at the bakery.
Yep.
And some mandarin oranges that they left here, and a pear.
Yep.
And coffee. And then we worked all day. We worked. Finally got done. And I made us peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, which are bomb. That bread that we bought at that little funky looking mini mart on the corner, super local, where the dog hated me, is the freshest, softest, nicest white bread, like homemade feeling.
Cool.
So I'd have been thrilled if we got that at the bakery, but they didn't sell sliced bread, so, or sliceable bread.
So is this as good as sliced bread?
It's great sliced bread. And it was really good peanut butter. You're funny. And it was super good jam. To me, it's kind of like, you know, it's not boysenberry, it's mulberry, but it kind of reminds me of Knott's Berry Farm jam.
Cool.
Really yummy. So we're going to have our ice cream first so it doesn't melt. Then we're going to have our sandwich. We're going to watch something on Hulu. And I don't know, then we're going to hang out. It's our normal nomad life.